just that easy. But if you order before midnight tonight, you'll also get genuine 3-ball juggling. Hep! How much would you pay for a show like this? Don't answer yet. Because you also get at no additional cost to yourselves, the ball on a string. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. All together now. Wow. Wow. Very good. Yeah, a little bit late. But good.
Is that no string?
No.
I'm going to pretend I didn't just lose my place. Did it work?
Sure.
If I announce it like that, does it make it seem more like I forgot my place or less? More. Oh, good. You can tell I'm an honest person. Now, I would like to explain a few things about juggling before we get sort of lost in the miasma of activity that is about to follow. When you see somebody juggle 3 things like this is called a cascade pattern. Take that pattern, turn it inside out, you get a reverse cascade pattern. And when you see someone throw 3 things in a circle like this, it's called
Juggling.
throwing 3 things in a circle. Like this. Now I'm going to attempt those same 3 tricks in reverse. That's the same 3 tricks you guys just saw done backwards. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, you're too kind. Really, you're just kind enough. Did you really like that? Because I can do that again.
Perfect.
You're just the crowd I needed today. Thank you. Here we go. The cascade backwards. The reverse cascade backwards. 3 balls in a circle backwards. Now back to our program already in progress. Smile. Hold for applause. Completely unsolicited applause. My favorite. Now, this right here is called the oddball. Okay? The oddball's the ball. It's not like the other balls. The oddball is different. That's why it's called the oddball. It is unconstrained by the conventional rules of society, and indeed jugglery tends to go its own way, do its own thing. Watch closely. The oddball goes over the top. Whoa! Thank you. All together now. Whoa! Very good. Under the bottom. Whoa!
Whoa.
A little bit late, but you got there. Up the middle. Whoa! Behind my back.
Whoa.
Not super impressed with that one, were you?
Yeah.
That's okay. When I said behind my back, you were expecting something amazing, something astounding, something involving skill. Yeah. When I said behind my back, you were probably expecting something like, oh, I don't know, behind my back.
Whoa.
Or maybe behind my other back. Or, unfortunately, I don't do those tricks. They're way too hard. Yeah, if I wanted to do something hard, I'd get a real job. Thank you. That wasn't a joke. I had a real job once. It took up too much of my time, left me too tired to do anything fun, and gave me headaches. Yeah. Plus, they wanted me to be there every day. I know. I used to work at a natural food market, and people would ask me at least twice a week, Harmless, do you eat natural foods? And I would tell them the truth. No way. Absolutely not. Do you guys have any idea how many people die every year from natural causes? Yeah. Okay. Probably less recently, I guess.
Did you cry?
That was a dark joke. That was a dark joke. Thanks for showing up. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, 5-ball juggling. Yeah. They said that it could not be done. Ha! With a smile, I set right to it. I tackled the thing that could not be done, and could not do it. Coming up next. But you know what I did? I couldn't do it the first time I tried. Kids, do you know what I did? I believed in myself. Ha-ha! still couldn't do it. Turns out you have to practice to get better at stuff. Who knew? That's not a joke. That's good advice. Learn it early. It will help your entire life. I promise it will. So I practiced. 5-ball juggling, clap quick, short trick. Thank you. Now we're going to go for duration. Sorry, that means last. Duration. Just didn't want you getting lost when we got to the big words. You had that sort of look in your eyes, so just making sure we're all the same. Yeah. Although I'd settle for reading the same book. I mean, I'd settle for reading. So here we go. I hope he's having as much fun as I am. I really do. Even just half as much. 5-ball juggling for duration in 3, 2, 1. And the crowd goes wild. That's how that trick ends every time. Thank you. Now,
Oh, here we go.
for something completely different. These
No, it's not this.
are genuine, razor sharp Ginsu knives. That's right, the razor sharp Ginsu knives, not available in any store. Available special one-time only Scarborough Renaissance offer for only $19.95 and slash. Prices to the bone. Only $19.95, and they slice, they dice, they make julienne fries, they peel, they grate, they mutilate. They're Ginsu knives. They're razor sharp. Glint, 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 glint. All the way up. Razor sharp. And these are not. So much more excited about this than that. All right, you win. We'll do this. Now, these are ordinary juggling clubs, and I only know a few tricks with the ordinary juggling clubs. They look like this in no particular numerical order. Trick number 1. Thank you. Trick number 2 looks a lot like trick number 1. Trick number 3, different, more difficult. Ah, whoa, ah, whoa, ah, whoa, ah, whoa, ah, whoa. Thank you. See, you might be, I really don't know, you might be giving me sarcastic praise, but I'm going to be honest, it all feels the same, so you go for it, man. Yeah, woo. Trick number 4, the one I only do after I deliberately put one of the clubs on the stage. Yeah. And trick number 5, the one I can do but cannot stop.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah, that's a good
I like
trick.
the shield sword. Can we keep it?
Yep, pretty much. So, what do you guys want to talk about? It's really nice, actually. It's a little breezy
That's
for
so
me.
good.
It's lovely we're having weather at all, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, after so long indoors, I forgot what wind and sun feel
Can
like.
you hear me?
Oh wait, I got an idea. Hang on. High throw style. Now, there are a great number of very talented jugglers in this world. There are. And someday, I hope to count myself among them. But until then, there are some tricks you simply will not see here at the Harmless Danger juggling show. And I apologize, but there's some very good reasons why not. And you still look a little confused, sir. Don't worry. I'd be happy to explain. For example, I'm not going to do this trick. You have to stand on one leg for that, and I have terrible balance. It's true. I'm not going to do this trick because the danger to the hand sanitizer station to my left. We need all of those we can get. I'm not going to do this because the low ceiling. Oh. That was an inside joke. Wink. And of course, oh, you know what? I do know one other club juggling trick, but it's very silly. Would you guys like to see it? Yes! No, I mean, it's bonkers, it's ridiculous, and it hurts me every time I do it. Do you want to see it? Yeah! Oh, you guys got a lot louder that time. Do you want me to hurt myself for your amusement? Yeah! All right, fine. How about I just start walking around picking fights about masks? That would be hurting myself for your amusement, all right. All right, you know what? Here we go. Presenting for your entertainment and your amusement. This trick is called the numbskull. Ow. 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 If you don't applaud, I have to keep going. Big finish. This is a realization that I haven't done this in literally a year. Okay, here we go. Big finish. Okay, I'll take it. Do your friends call you Wolfman behind your back? Are you tired of going to the theater and finding that your nose hairs annoy the person in front of you? I know I am. That's why I use Burns It Off. Burns It Off is not a powder, it's not a cream. It's a simple petroleum oil available at your local apothecary to help start your campfire. One single application removes unsightly facial hair forever, replacing it with smooth, unblemished scar tissue. Don't worry, the mascot. Now, the Queen actually did make me promise to make you promise never to play with fire at home. So everyone, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Adults, let's be good examples for the kids. I will never. Okay, guys, I can see when you're not participating. There's not a lot of you. Like, we all have to do it together. It's just an oath. You don't have to mean it. Okay? It's like marriage. Oh, I can see some of you have been married. All right, here we go. Ready? I will never. Ever. For any reason. Under any circumstances. Even if somebody dares me to, because I'm a sucker for a dare and I always go for it. A lot of times I get in trouble. Sometimes I know in advance I'm going to get in trouble, but then I do it anyway. I don't know why I do things like that. I guess it's just something I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life, even if I live to be real old, like 1,000, or maybe even as old as Merlin Greybeard himself.
Merlin Greybeard himself.
What he said, guys, you can't just scroll to the bottom and click agree. That's never going to end well. All right? You don't know what's it. Okay, look, we'll leave that part out. I will never. Play with fire. I promise. Very good. Now, if you've ever seen anyone juggle fire before, you've probably noticed a couple of important things. Safety, for example. Oh, hang on, I know. Sir, I know I made fun of you for being confused and being unable to read, okay? I'm not taking that back. I'm just letting you know that this is going to be right here. Don't use it unless you hear the safe word, okay? The safe word is, oh my God, please help me. I'm on fire. No, I'm serious. This isn't part of the show. Help me, help me. Oh God, it hurts. My costume is melting to my skin. Please do something. Please, sir, please help me. Ah. Do you remember that? No? All right, we'll just wing it. Now, you've probably noticed a couple of things whenever someone has juggled fire previously. For example, they almost always catch this end. Yeah, no, that's not a joke. You see, this end is hot, this is not. You catch this end, there's really no problem. That's excruciating. Please take my word for it. You'll never see anybody light one torch from another like this, because that sets your hand on fire. And of course, it would take a real idiot am gonna do that. Absolutely not. Hey! Ya da 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 ya da 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, the Statue of Liberty juggling. I know it's the wrong hand, but it's my show, not hers. An answer to the age-old musical question, why don't jugglers have hair on their legs? What? Hair on their legs? I don't know, hair on their legs. What? Why don't jugglers have hair on their legs? This song needs an ending, cha-cha-cha. Oh yeah, more wind, great timing. And who could forget the fabulous Flaming Fool Trick. Whoa! I'm sorry, I'm not taking requests right now. I love that you're involved. What's your name? Savannah? Be quiet. Here we go. I realize some of you may have missed that, so let's see it again in slow motion. I know. It's so windy. All right, here we go. Slowing it down for you guys. Oh, fabulous. Flaming Fool Trick. Still good. Thank you. And now, right.
Oh, good.
These knives are so sharp.
How sharp are they?
They're so sharp, they cut themselves out of the show.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Now,
What are you gonna do next?
what am I going to do next? Well,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you asked because I was just getting ready to tell you. It's time for the most dangerous stunt in the entire show. It's time for the grand finale. It's time for the terrible torture trio. I know I said at the beginning of the show that I'm not the kind of performer to nitpick about the audience's enthusiasm level.
Oh, here's the beginning.
And I'm not. I mean, really. How many times have we all heard it, right? What? I can't hear you. Clap again. Cheer again. Don't you want to see the trick? Blah. So, I'm not going to ask you guys to clap and cheer again, even though I feel the finale deserves 167% more from you guys. But here's the thing. I'm a nice guy, and if you want to clap and cheer, if you choose to become more enthusiastic, if you decide as a group, right now, I will not stand in your way. See, doesn't it feel better when it's your choice? Now, torture object number 1. The circular saw blade on a stick.
Oh my god.
I know. Why anyone would make this prop is beyond me. It doesn't work as a saw because it doesn't spin. And you'd have to be an idiot or insane or both to try to juggle it. Hi. Torture object. No. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you when I'm talking. Torture object number 2. The double-bladed fire axe. That's right, the fire axe is a medical marvel. It automatically cauterizes any wound it inflicts. It's safe for kids. Fun for the whole family. Get yours today. How much? I need it for the show, but I'm willing to make a deal. let's see. I paid for it, so I don't know. You got $200, kid? You do? Come on over. I'll give it to you right now. I don't care. Where's your parents? What do you mean? They don't have. If you have $200, they can't stop you. Come on. Come on. Come get it. Come get it. Okay. Next time. Hey, find me after. Torture object. Hey, do what we can to survive, right, guys? Torture object number 3. What's the most dangerous object a person could juggle? Shout stuff out.
Chainsaw.
Wait, stop. Stop shouting. Stop shouting. Like 3 people just said chainsaw. Is that you? You, look, I know it's been a minute, but you know we're in the Renaissance, right? No, seriously. This is real life. This isn't some weird theme park with a bunch of actors in costume playing pretend all day. That would be weird. Yeah. The year is 15. Does anyone know? I don't. It's 2021. Oh, thank you. All right, forget it. Look, my point is, we don't have chainsaws. Okay? What we use instead are chainsaws.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna set it on fire. Now, as I take a moment to fuel up my axe, which is a phrase I never get tired of saying, this is a great time to remind you guys that this is what I do for a living. It's been a minute since I've done it, and I do work for tips. So as soon as I finish this trick, and once I stop the bleeding and put myself out, I will be standing at a safe distance back from the edge of the stage, gesturing towards the tip jar in front of me, soliciting your very generous tips and donations. So if you enjoyed yourself today, please give generously. And remember, for every $5 you donate, I will send you home with a Danger Juggling Show 2021 button. This year they're pleasantly square, just like you, sir. And they say, Harmless, because that's my name. Harmless. So give generously, take home a souvenir, but above all, honestly, thank you for being here. Thank you for getting out of the house. Thank you for braving the world right now. Thank you for showing up to support live performance. And thank you for choosing the Harmless Danger Juggling Show. I have 3 more shows today at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. 1:33 and 5. It's day 1, I'm not sure. I think it's 1:33 and 5. So if you just caught the end of the show, come back for the middle, or the beginning. And again, thanks guys for being here. Now, I could possibly manage to perform this trick with my feet firmly and safely planted on the stage. But because you guys have been such a good audience, because you're so handsome, charming, charismatic, highly intelligent, creative, beautiful people, inside and out, and generous people, I'm sure, and susceptible to flattery, I sure hope, I'm going to give you the option of performing this trick on the rollabola, which is a balancing device consisting of a cylinder and a plank of wood. It's dangerous even without the sharp flaming stuff. We'll vote by applause. Oh my God. I love your enthusiasm, but I haven't given you the options yet. You guys have no idea what you're voting for. That's so American of you.
I'm crying.
Option 1. Who wants to see me play it safe on stage because you care about my health?
Woo!
Thank you. Just you're Team Harmless, all right? I think you're going to be outnumbered, though. Listen to this noise. Who wants to see me break my neck and lose a finger? Don't ever change, Texas. I don't care what the other states say about you. I like you. Now, the what? Oh, that's the extinguisher over there. No, the one under the table is full of fuel. Just in case. Now, a lot of people wonder how they will someday die. I do not wonder how. When is a little bit of a mystery, but not how. But what do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Not, did you say 2 weeks? Oh, kill me. I don't know if that's better or worse. 2 weeks is like a really specific contract. Nope, we have a date in 2 weeks. No, what we say to the god of death is, not today. Die now. I told you I'm not sad today. Now, once again, guys, thank you for being here. My name is Harmless, reminding you, life is short. Let's try to have some fun.
Woo!
Oh gosh.
I could have practiced this one, I think. Okay. I wonder how many of you think I did practice before this. Okay, here we go. Oh my God! Living proof why some animals eat their young. Here we go.
That's so amazing! What?
Yes!
I didn't jump so
Lords and ladies, that was the Harmless Danger Juggling Show. Now clap as loud as you feel like clapping! Thank you so much for coming out today. If you'd like to come forward and drop something into the pail, preferably money, you may do so now.
Oh,
Remember to treat each other's space respectfully.